And welcome back one and all, welcome back to the land of the obscure. This is Games of Dread, and this time we're looking at Judge Dredd Pinball, a game that was released in 1998, developed by Pinball Games, and yes. There was a pinball game released in 1993, which was damn good apparently, from what I've read, and some sources said this was an accurate interpretation of what that was. They were wrong. It's not the same game at all. Now, you can actually get a virtual version of that game, and I would play it as part of this series, but it's a bit of a faff to get working. But I just want to show you the promo from that table, okay, before showing you the game that we actually got.
In the early 22nd century, life on Earth is quite different from that which we know. Devastated by nuclear wars, the face of the planet has changed. Gone are the small villages, towns, and cities that shaped the character of America. In their place stand megacities, developed to accommodate the most awesome crowding of human beings the world has ever seen. Megacity 1. The first of these mammoth cities has a total population of 400 million and has become a breeding ground for all kinds of violent crime. With such a concentrated mass of humanity, a new policing system was developed and a new breed of lawmen were born. The judges, lawmen that streamline the concept of due process. Lawmen that have the power to make an arrest, hear a trial, and pass sentence in the flash of a moment. Oh no! Dedicated to maintaining order by acting as policeman, judge, jury, and executioner. Lawmen, the most respected and feared of which they call Judge Dredd.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you set up a bloody promotion for a game. Unfortunately, that is not what we're playing today. There is actually a virtual table version of the actual 1993 game, but as it's not an official release and bloody pinball tables are quite hard to sort of, well, it looks difficult to get running. We won't be looking at that. I'm just mucking around my controls. I'm probably going to set this up completely wrong. It's most so left bumper, right bumper, launch ball, rock, table. Now don't get me wrong, the actual game itself does look quite nice, but I'm rubbish at pinball, as can be seen there. I enjoy playing it when I come across a table, which is never these days. But yeah, I don't mind it. I used to be quite a big fan of the Kiss pinball table, actually. But, so what can we really say about this? As I said, this isn't going to be a bloody long video, because this is pinball after all. It looks nice. It doesn't really look too, well, very much at all like the real pinball table that was released, unlike some internet sources say. Don't know why they would say that. And I failed again. One of my biggest gripes actually is you can see the screen right at the top. On the original 1993 version, that's actually a bit of a sort of taller display. I would like to have seen more of that, really. The viewpoint of this isn't great. There's only one table. That's something really major, I should say. And this game actually sort of retailed it, from what I understand, at a full price. Actually trying to find any information about it is really hard, with some sources claiming it's actually created for DOS. There's one video on YouTube that claims it was for DOS. I should actually specify that right now. It was not. It was 95, 98 and ME. So the fact that I managed to get it running on Windows 7 pretty much off the bat is quite an achievement. You have to set the thing to 16-bit colour mode for it to not crash, and you have to do that in the first couple of seconds of the game launching. But, yeah, it's a pinball game. I'm still reeling from finding that bloody, the 1993 advert, to be honest. That thing was bloody awesome, and describes what Judge Dredd is really nicely. So not surprisingly, this is very obscure and no one's heard of it. What's even weirder is the fact I actually found 2 copies of it being sold on eBay for very, very cheap, one of which was a big boxed copy, and I thought, do I want that for my shelf? If it had actually been a nice box, I would have bought it, but instead I went for this very, very cheap disc version. I think it cost me about £2 with free shipping, and I can understand why. Oh, God's sake, I wouldn't have paid full price for this, especially with just one table. I don't understand much about pinball, but what I do understand is you want a nice bit of variety there. What the hell's going on? Okay, I upgraded the... See, I don't... It says it upgrades the bike. Doesn't seem to increase the speed of the ball or anything, just... Yeah. It's okay. This is one of the most lackluster videos I've ever made. I was quite excited to actually finally get a chance to play this, and to find out that it's this is a bit of an anticlimax. But either way, at least we got to see that really good promo video. As always, a big thank you goes to you for watching this video. If you missed the last episode, feel free to click on the annotation that's being shown on the screen right now, and the annotation for the next episode is there also. If you're watching this at a time the next episode hasn't been released, feel free to subscribe and it will let you know. Cheers for watching, ta-ta for now.